Hi everyone, it is Christina Pridie here, better known as the Seamless Knitter here on YouTube. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram. You can find all of my seamless pattern designs on Ravelry and on my website, ptboyarnshop.com. I also have a Ko-Fi account if you would like to support me and my channel financially. All this information is linked in the description box below this video. In today's tutorial, I will be demonstrating how I do the Kitchener stitch. So let's get started. So here I have a little project bag that I use for my socks projects, and it's got the Kitchener stitch instructions on it. So you might want to take a little snapshot of that or replay this video so that you can write down those instructions. Anyways, I have a little bit of a sample here. It's just a small little sample. I'm just going to move this bag out of the way so it's not in the frame when I'm trying to demonstrate. So this here is just some stockinette stitch, and this is the front side of it, and this is the wrong side of it. So what you're going to do is have your work on 2 needles. So I have them on double pointed needles here. So I have the wrong sides together. So you can see the little squares. I've just put the wrong sides together, holding them like that. And I am going to graft these stitches together. So what happens when you graft with the Kitchener stitch technique is it will put another row of knitting in between these 2 needles so that it looks continuous up and over the top of these needles, and you can't see where you've joined them. It's invisible. So there's a setup to start with, and I'm going to start doing that, and then we'll get into the chant, which I call the chant, which is a 4-step procedure, and it's repeated until all the stitches have been grafted, and then we'll see the end results. So you start off with, you're going to purl through the first stitch on the front needle. So we call this one the front needle and this one the back needle. So when this needle is facing you, this is the knit side. When this needle is facing you, it is the purl side. So it's easy to tell the difference in what you're going to be doing. Okay, so I'm going to put my stitches down a little bit closer to the needle here, and I'm going to start off with purling through the first stitch on the needle. So this is the front stitch, front needle, and I'm going to go into my first stitch as if to purl and bring the tapestry needle through that stitch and bring the yarn through. So as you can see, the working yarn was coming off the back needle to start, and I went through the first stitch as if to purl, and I'm going to leave it on. Okay, so now I'm going to go through the back stitch as if to knit. So this is the back needle, and I'm going to go through that first stitch on the back needle here knitwise and draw it through and leave it on. So now we're basically joined there. So now the chant starts. So we're going to go into the front stitch, so the needle on the front as if to knit, and we're going to slip it off. So I just like to go into the stitch like that and slip the stitch off and draw the yarn through. And the next stitch is same front needle as if to purl and leave it on. So the yarn is coming underneath these two needles here when it's being done. Okay, so now we're going to the back needle, and we're going on to the first stitch there as if to purl, and this one's going to come off the needle. So we're going to draw our yarn through. Okay, purl, and the next one is knitwise and we leave it on. So that's the 4 steps, okay? So we're going to continue doing that. I'll just put the needles out a little bit more. So the front stitch as if to knit and take it off, and then you can go right into the next stitch as if to purl and leave it on, and then you bring your yarn through. So you can do it in 2 steps, okay? So the back one is if to purl, and then the next one to knit. So you take off the purl and you leave on the knit, and you bring them through like that. Okay, so again, the 4 steps is first stitch off as if to knit, the second stitch purl, leave it on. So one comes off and one stays on. And the knit side, it's the first stitch that's knit, and the second one is purl. On the back needle, because the purl side is showing, we go into the first stitch as if to purl and take it off. The second stitch as if to knit and leave it on. And you bring the yarn through. And as you can see, we're already seaming up. Okay, so the next one, front needle as if to knit, take it off. Second stitch on front needle as if to purl and leave it on, and then bring the yarn through. Okay, and now we go to the back needle. The first stitch as if to purl, take it off. Second stitch on the back needle as if to knit and leave it on. And the yarn just goes underneath the needles here, and you pull them up. Fairly snug there. Okay. All right, next one, front needle as if to knit, take it off. Second stitch as if to purl, leave it on. Okay. Back needle, first stitch as if to purl, take it off. Second stitch as if to knit and leave it on. Okay, so we're ready to start again. Okay, front needle as if to knit, and I can do this separately instead of in 2 steps. So front needle as if to knit and take it off, and you can bring the yarn through, so you can do each step one at a time. The second stitch on the front needle as if to purl and leave it on. The back needle, it's first stitch as if to purl, take it off, and the second stitch on the back needle as if to knit and leave it on. Okay, so I like to just put my finger down in the center to keep them separated and to hold them easier, like this. Okay, so again, front needle as if to knit, take it off. Second one as if to purl and leave it on. Okay, back needle as if to purl, take it off, and second one, knit, leave it on. The more you do this, the easier it is, and you can remember it quite easily. I remember when I first started doing this, I used to have to, back in the day when before we had cell phones, and take the phone off the hook and tell everybody that to be quiet and lock myself in my bedroom just to do this, because it was so much concentration. But now it's just, it's like riding a bike. You don't forget once you do it a few times. Okay, so the front needle The front needle here as if to knit, take it off, second stitch in as if to purl, leave it on. Back needle as if to purl, take it off, second stitch as if to knit and leave it on. Okay, front again. So we can go front needle as if front needle, first stitch, knitwise, take it off, second stitch, purlwise, leave it on. Okay, back needle here, first stitch as if to purl, take it off, second stitch as if to knit, leave it on. Okay, first stitch on the front needle as if to knit, take it off, second stitch as if to purl, leave it on. Back needle, first stitch as if to purl, take it off, second stitch to knit, leave it on. You're starting to get this, I hope. Hope you'll give it a try. Okay, front needle, first stitch as if to knit, take it off, second stitch as if to purl, leave it on. Back needle, first stitch as if to purl, second stitch as if to knit, and pull the yarn through. Okay, we're almost finished. First stitch on the front needle as if to knit, take it off, second stitch as if to purl, leave it on. Bring the yarn through. First stitch on the back needle as if to purl, second stitch as if to knit, sometimes I readjust my needles just so the stitches don't fall off the ends. Okay, back to the front needle, first stitch as if to knit, take it off, second stitch as if to purl, leave it on, pull the yarn through. Back needle, first stitch as if to purl, take it off, second stitch as if to knit, leave it on, and pull the yarn through. Okay, front needle, knit, off, purl on, back needle, purl off, knit on, front needle, knit off, purl on, back needle, purl off, knit on, front needle, knit off, purl on, back needle, purl off, knit on, front needle, knit off, purl on, back needle, purl off, knit on. We're almost finished. Front needle, knit off, purl on, back needle. This is when you want to be careful when you get down to a very few stitches. Purl off, knit on, okay, front needle, knit off, purl on, back needle, purl off, knit on. Okay, there's only 2 left. So when you get down to these last 2 stitches like that, you continue doing the same thing. So the front needle was knit off. So you take it off, bring the yarn through, let the needle down. The last one at the back is purl off and pull the yarn through. Okay, so just show you what this looks like. So there we have it. You can see that you can hardly see where you've done it. Now you might want to adjust some of the stitches if you find them too loose or too tight, but there is the center line, and you can see that all the stitches are nicely done. If some of them are a bit too tight, then you can loosen them up, but they should all look like the same as the rest of the fabric when you see the fabric like that. Your stitches there, so you can see them. There's the center line there. So that's what grafting is. There, we can see it better there. All the way across. And on the back side, you just have this very flat fabric there as well. So there's the center there, and it just looks like the purl side. So that's grafting, Kitchener stitch. So there you have it. If you found this tutorial helpful, please save it to watch later, share it with your friends, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell to be notified of my next video or tutorial release. And if you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below this video, and I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you for watching and supporting my channel. Happy knitting!